Which of the following expressions are polynomials in one variable and which are not? So we've got to pick up polynomials in one variable. To find if an expression is a polynomial, in the first step we will write the power of all the terms. And in the second step we check for each power. Now the powers of the terms should not be negative or should not be a fraction. If any of them is negative or a fraction, it is not a polynomial. So for this first one, here the power of the variable is 2. In this, the power of x is 1. And in this term, the power, there is no x, so it's x raised to 0 because x raised to 0 equal to 1. So the power is 0. Now remember, it should not be negative, should not be a fraction. So this is not a fraction, not negative. 1 is not a fraction, not negative. 0 is not a fraction, it's not negative. Therefore, we can say 3x squared minus 4x plus 15 is a polynomial. So this expression is a polynomial. Now for the next, y squared plus 2 under root 3. We check for the power of each term of the variable. Now the power here is 2. There is nothing here, so it is, we can say this is y raised to 0. Remember, y raised to 0 is 1. So here the power is 0. Now check for each one. 2, it's not a fraction, it's not negative, so it's fine. 0, not a fraction, not negative. So the powers are not fraction nor are they negative. Therefore, y squared plus 2 under root 3 is a polynomial. Now for the next one. Now remember, under root x can be written as x raised to 1 by 2. So when you write the power of the first term, it will be x raised to 1 by 2. So the power is 1 by 2. Of this term, the power, it is x raised to 1, so it is 1. Let's check the power. Here the power is a fraction, so it cannot be a polynomial. Remember, the power of the term should not be a fraction. So 3 under root x plus under root 2x is not a polynomial. And why? Because 3 under root x has a power as a fraction. Which is 1 by 2. Now for the next one, there are two terms. Here we will write it as x minus 4 over x. Now 4 over x can be written as 4x raised to minus 1. So the power of x is 1. And here the power is minus 1. So now when we check, we see that this power is negative. And hence it is not a polynomial. So x minus 4 over x is not a polynomial. And the reason is the term, one term, that is 4 over x, has negative power. Now for the next one. If you notice here, we have three variables, x, y, and t. There are three variables. So can we call this polynomial in one variable? No. So x raised to 12 plus y raised to 3 plus 3 raised to 50 is not a polynomial in one variable. It's in three variables. Write the coefficient of x square in each of the following. So let's write our polynomial. Now we need to know the coefficient of x square. So first we will see which is the x square term. Now here is the x square term. So the x square term is 7x square and the coefficient of x square is 7. So coefficient of x square equals 7. For the next sum, here we have 3 terms, 9 minus 12x plus x cube, but there is no x square term. So we rewrite the polynomial as 9 minus 12x plus x cube. There is no x square term, so I am going to write 0x square. 0x square is 0, it does not change the polynomial at all. So now for the coefficient of the x square term, here is the x square term and this will be the coefficient of the x square term. So coefficient of x square term is equal to 0. The third one, our polynomial is pi over 6 x square minus 3x plus 4. We need to find the coefficient of the x square term. So here is our x square term. This is our x square term. And the coefficient of the x square term we see is pi by 6. Coefficient of x square. Now we have under root 3 minus x minus 7. So under root 3x minus 7. We need to write the coefficient of the x square term. And there is no x square term. So we put 0x square. So now coefficient of x square term will be equal to 0.